artificial intelligence, AML, computer science, IT, mechanical, civil, all kinds of engineering. There are 33 varieties of engineering courses are available as of now, approved by AICT, All India Council for Technical Education. Swami, I don't know, for some reason I am getting echo or some more sound. Is it so? The feeling is no? Sound is smooth, audible? I am getting doubt like that. Okay. Chalo. How many of you want to become engineers? Any kind of engineer? IT, computer science, AML, anything. How to raise a hand? Like this. Vishwajit, strike. Already you are tall. Count the Vinod sir is counting or some other madam? Who is counting? 10. Only 10. Only girls are counting. Boys is counting. No, either one, all boys and girls, either one will count, or both will count so that tally will become. Chalo, so 10 na? 1 doctor and 10 engineers. How many of you want to become civil service, civil assistant, civil services? UPSC, IAS, IPS, IFS, IPOS, all other services. There are 22 services in All India services. Civil services. Count the number, please. 130 na? Then Augustine has raised now. 14. Nagaraj sir, Augustine has left. Nagaraj sir said like that. Huh? Yes, why Nagaraj sir has given wrong input about Augustine? Chalo. Count has taken? How many? 14. It is more than, this is the highest number. Oh, great. Down. How many of you want to become lawyers, advocates, vakil sahab? 1 vakil, ek akele. Chalo. How many of you want to become CA, chartered accountants? Kitna? Straight away, Manish. You will the CA. CA and lekker take care of rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, madam? Okay. How many want to become officers like other things? MEO, MRO, all other officers and that. Suppose if you have aim, you tell me. Otherwise, how to become an MRO, how to become an MEO, and all, if you don't know, leave it. I am asking the broad classifications. Is it that? So, chartered. How many of you want to become teachers? You see teachers in checker, everybody is no surprise because nobody want to become teacher right now. Afterwards, by compulsion, you will become. Last, whenever anything is not working out, you will become teacher. So, by choice, nobody will take. Is it that? You will see. Remaining people, what you want to become? Remain till now who have not raised their hands, you can raise your hands now. This much count is there?
Yes.
Okay, down. So let me ask few more so that the count is more. How many of you want to become dancers? Want to become lyricists? Lyricist means who will write lyrics to the movies. Any cinema directors? Any artists? Pilots? Oh. Big number is there. Hitansh, after going to the sky, no. Wow, big number is there for pilot. 14 civil servants and 14 pilots. Plus one. Escouche get there. Means this pilot will sit at there, not in the cockpit. Chalo. Now you raise your hands. How many have left out now? Any number is repeating. Till now, how much count has come? Is there much count has come?
49.
Still. Chalo. Can anyone of you tell what you want to become? Rajul sir? Nothing. Want to become human being? No. This is a category, is not decided category, or otherwise you have any other options. Or otherwise you don't know, because there will be a category whom you have not decided, and after career guidance you can decide. Like how to become that thing. Suppose you might have some idea, or otherwise you don't have any idea at all. After clearing this thing, you can make up that also. Now raise the hands who have not decided. It's nothing wrong. Who have not decided your career, you raise your hands. After counseling, you can decide. That number is so-called intellectuals. Rohit, people say Jaipur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ayog. Army is not our option. NCC is actually so 5, 7 people have not decided their career. Rest of the people, raise your hands. Till now, who have not raised your hands, raise the hands. What do you want to become, Jitendra? Politician. So I'll ask that question. How many of you want to become politician? So there is, it's not a career option. Politician is not a profession. Politician is an extraordinary. Suppose after becoming a lawyer, after becoming engineer, after becoming doctor, after this is called profession. You will take up some profession. You will become a doctor. You will become an engineer. You will become a pilot. You will become something. Or otherwise you will become an IAS officer. After getting retirement or after this thing, you can become a politician. There is a study called political science. Political science you can study, but it is not a politician. If you want to become it, nothing to study after 10th class. Is it not? It's not that. Okay. It is, his understanding is like that. One politician, Jitendra Yadav. Others, now you keep raising your hands. Who have not raised your hands till now, you raise your hand and keep it like that only, so that Devendra Singh, what you want to become? Army. So how many of you want to enter into armed forces? Either it be Army, Navy, Air Force. All the 3 defense forces. So you want to enter 1, 2, 3. Vasudov. Lucky. Indian Army. 1, 2. Pick on this number. 11 want to enter into defense forces. Chalo. Still anybody is there? Sritra, what do you want to become? Businessman. Okay. Satvik. Player. You want to become a player? Businessman. So 3 businessmen and 1 player. Now the count is tallied. You make the count. Total number. Meanwhile, I'll do the thing. You just keep the statistics ready with you. Chalo. This gives me an understanding to deal with you people. So let me broad in before starting the career guidance. Why this is being organized today and why it is organized. Why it is organized? When it is organized, like today, why it is organized. One thing, why it is organized only today, just to save your time. Generally, you will be making your opinions little later also, but the corporate colleges or the junior colleges, intermediate colleges are not letting your parents to sleep. Every day they are calling, sir, please pay 10,000 rupees, afterwards you can decide. And you are here, your parents are saying, even the child is in the school and all, why you hurry? So sir, no, now the fees is 2.5 lakhs only, afterwards it will become 3.5 lakhs, it will become 4.5 lakhs. So they are making your parents and all, parents will be asking you. So generally it is my habit to take this class before going to Pongal vacation, because in Pongal vacation you can go to the colleges when you make your decision which branch to take, which course to take. So then you can tell to your parents and both your parents and you can discuss and you can visit the institution. There will be 3 C's. Just first slide. This slide only. In between, first I wrote one thing. Next step, best step. Means Already tagline has been given. What after 10th class? 10th class, after 10th class, what you want to do? Means that is your next step. Next step should be a best step. To take the best step, what to do? Under that, I have given, it is not semicircle, it is C. C, 3 times. C, and then white color, black, white, and blue, and a question mark. That is something I was preparing this PPT. Suddenly at midnight, 12:30, some ideas flashed it. So what is this thing? So first time I designed the logo. I have become a logo designer. Because one C is for your course. You have to choose your course. Second C is for you have to choose college according to that thing. Third one, career, larger career. Now I ask now what to want to become and all. When you want to become pilot or anything, what to do after next? You should know. So first you should know your course, means immediately after 10th class which course you have to take. Second, for that course which college is the best one, you have to know. At the same time you have to take many times, you have to take entrance examinations, because right away they won't give admission. So which entrance examination you have to take, that you should know. Then you know the final goal. You want to become a civil service, IAS officer. You want to become pilot. You want to become any other thing. So what would be the road pathway? That you should know. So these are the things. You move first. So before taking any decision, you please, these 3 things are important. One is, world is changing very rapidly. So many career opportunities are available. But before that thing, you have to take an early decision. Early decision means not in 8th or 9th or like that. Whenever you take a decision, this would be the after 10th class mandatory. After 10th class only you have the options. So this is the stage. Then choice of course and college is most important. But parental pressure and head mentality to be avoided. What is head mentality? Head, H-E-R-D, head.
Society.
Anybody knows? 9th class, you will be given anybody herd mentality, H-E-A-D, herd mentality. Parental pressure, you know parental pressure means parents will pressurize you. Suppose Bishop's father is sitting over there. Suppose he want to become a doctor in his life. When he missed that thing, he want to see a doctor in his child. Generally, parents' mentality will be like that. Suppose they didn't get good opportunity to study those times. Now they want to give best education and they want to see that function in their children. General mentality. And second thing, there will be societal pressure. Parents' pressure will depend upon the societal pressure. Societal pressure means somebody has become software engineer. He moved to US. He earned lakhs, crores of rupees. So automatically, without taking your interest, without taking your attitude into concern, parents will put you pressure. You join so Narayana college, you'll become some engineer. And dance class and dance is so they'll pressurize you. Otherwise, if they see some doctor, you see doctor is earning lakhs of rupees, not only money. So doctors are having a lot of respect and all. Otherwise, some of your cousin might have become doctor, some of your neighbor might have become something. So they'll pressurize you. That is called herd mentality. Herd means animals will move in a group. The group of animals is called herd. So herd mentality means in the group, mob mentality. Suppose some 10 people now in Telangana, particularly in southern states, you will see herd mentality will be there. Few days, all will become engineers. Afterwards, software engineers. Now AI/ML, artificial intelligence. But if some pawn shop is running well, everybody will open pawn shops. If real estate business is going well, everybody will start real estate business. That is mentality of the human beings. So before choosing any career, I am asking you not to go under your parental pressure or herd mentality. Means don't go under the influence of your neighbors or your cousins or your relatives or anybody. First and foremost priority is your interest. That is last one I have given. Choose a program that is challenging, keeps you engaged and makes you happy. Which thing is giving you happiness, more happiness? Suppose arguing with somebody means you are good at argument. So another want to become a lawyer, advocate means you should be good at argument. Suppose anything, it's not a false argument or unnecessary anything. So if you are good at that thing, your interest will go towards that thing. Or otherwise, if your skills of mathematics and physics are good, then you will be good to choose engineering as your profession. So next. First, move to previous slide. Last one I have given. There are 4 options after intermediate, after 10th class. One is intermediate. Everybody could able to see. Intermediate is the first option. Generally, 90% of the people, 95% of the people will move to intermediate. Second option, polytechnic. There are many technical courses you can pursue immediately after 10th class, polytechnic. Then ITA, who are not interested in education, reading, writing, mugging up, these are all the things are not interested, you got bored of, or otherwise you are not at all good at writing and reading and all these things and all. Purely technical course, purely you can go there to the ITA. Very less minimum of academics will be there, practical technology will be there. The last 4th option will be vocational courses. Means we are not interested in much of academics and all. Just straight away you can move to vocational courses where immediately you will get the livelihood. Sure. So out of these 4, 95% will go for intermediate. We'll discuss more about that thing. So here, this is if I'll share this thing. Whatever the main things you can note it down. This much big map you cannot draw, and if you are involving in drawing that thing, your focus will go. So this will be given in printout to your parents, and it will be shared in your groups. If you are okay with that thing, if you want to learn more, you can take the printout after going home. So listen here. After 10th class, I have said 4 options. So first one, let us discuss the leftmost, intermediate. Intermediate. So for any career, now you have doctors are there, engineers are there, who want to enter into defense services, who want to enter into any other courses. Many other 99% of the things will go through intermediate first. So after 10th class, you have to take intermediate. In CBSE syllabus, it is called +1, +2. In state board, they are intermediate college, junior colleges. So in that intermediate, you will have here intermediate. Mainly we have given 4: intermediate, ITA diploma, then vocational courses. But it is only 10% of the priority is being given to that things. 90% around the total chart for the intermediate only. So only from intermediate, all this whole chart is coming. Is it not? So in intermediate, you have 5 groups in total. 5 groups. 5 groups are there. Major group is MPC. Second one is BPC. Third one is CEC and MPC. It's not different. It is different, but I have given common options will be available. That's why I have given CEC and MPC. Last one is HEC. Before this thing, I am giving one underlying point. Earlier, from your parents or otherwise, from last 4 to 5 years, the same thing is there in intermediate. Same 5 groups are available: MPC, BPC, CEC, MPC, and HEC. But now, from last 5 years, NEP has come into the thing. NEP is not a group. National Education Policy. The central government has come up with a new education policy. Close this door. New education policy has come. It is called the National Educational Policy, NEP 2020. In the year 2020, central government, Narendra Modi's government has come up with a new education policy. Under that, there is no group at all. No group means these 5 core groups are available, but earlier only these 5 are available. Suppose somebody want to take group CEC, means first of all I will tell you the full form of those things. Anybody knows the full form of MPC? Oh, very good. Maths, physics, chemistry. Second one is BPC. Very good. CEC. Civics, economics, commerce. MPC. HEC. History, economics, civics. So there, you know, very good. So, but now some person is taking MPC, maths, physics, chemistry. Earlier, there is no option to take other subjects. Maths, physics, chemistry he has to take. In addition to that thing, he has to take English or Sanskrit, any other languages only. But now under NEP, with MPC, maths, physics, chemistry, you can opt for history also. You can opt for geography also. You can opt for economics also. You can take there's an additional subject. Earlier, earlier generation people, your parents and all, if you ask them, they'll say, is it so? Because MPC person means you become engineer. Why don't you need history and all? That was the question. But now under NEP, all the courses are mixed up so that multiple paths will be there. Because suppose at this stage you want to become engineer by your choice, or otherwise your parental choice or something. But afterwards you make other choice. Means then if you want to take a different path, then you don't know the history, you don't know geography and all. That's why now only to take a multiple path, they are giving the options. Any valuation student also can opt for geography, history, civics, along with these main three subjects and all. Even not the three subjects, maths, physics, chemistry, three also not compulsory. You can take maths and history and geography, then chemistry, like that. Options are there. So that private college comes next. University college, Usmania University College of Engineering, JNU College of Engineering, Kakatiya University College of Engineering, like that. Government, state government running universities that are called third level. So the topper in the entrance examination will take that thing. So first two institutions, the seats will be filled through IIT JEE. The next university engineering colleges and private engineering colleges. What are private engineering colleges? So called Ballaradi, Kullaradi, LRD, all colleges are there. Na? These are called fourth category. We will say written 2 number, na? It is 4 number. So it is fourth category. Leftover seats. Or suppose somebody is pursuing engineering in Ballaradi college, CMR college. I am not naming any college. Private college, you will become so happy. But this fourth category, whenever leftover seats, the meritorious will go to IITs, next level of meritorious will go to NITs, then University Engineering College, all the leftover scrap will go to, I should not call scrap, but the leftover seats will go to private engineering colleges. For these category 3 and 4, there is entrance examination. What is that? Who said that, Rohit? Very good. Sridhik said, EPSET. What is the full form of EPSET? EAPCET. EAPCET. Some teacher write IIT, JEE, like wherever interested. EAPCET. What is that? EPSET. Earlier it is called MSET. You know MSET? Now MSET is called EPSET. Earlier MSET is for engineering medicine. That's why it is called EAMCET, MSET. Engineering, anybody you think that way? Anybody knows full form of EPSET? Slipping? No. Nobody, none of you. Chalo. Because it is after intermediate, you will come to know in the engineering, agriculture, earlier though medicine was there, MSET. Many things you say EAM and there. Engineering, agriculture, medicine, common entrance test. Now, instead of medicine has been removed. Medicine is not conducted through MSET. Now it is under NEET. That's why it has become pharmacy. Engineering, agriculture, and pharmacy, common entrance test. So for all these three courses, common entrance is being conducted. That is called EPSET. So to enter into IITs and NITs, you have to write IIT and said IIT, JEE mains and JEE advanced. They'll tell you what is mains and advanced. In one line I am telling, mains means first category, prelims like that. Advanced means second category. Means whoever gets IIT advanced, they will go to IITs, and whoever clears IIT, JEE mains, they will go to NITs private and prestigious institutions like IISc, Indian Institute of Sciences at Bangalore. These are prestigious institutes. Deemed universities are there. Those universities, they fill up their seats through IIT mains. So now third and fourth category seats will be filled up by Medchal. So whoever want to pursue engineering, you can go off these things. Again go back, Swami. Go back. Bus. Look up. Now after BTech and B, so you move to third slide. Next. You see, these are the courses offered in engineering. Just I have given 10 names. There are 33 courses. Actually, people in engineering college people started naming their own. Just like their child, they will name Akshita, like that and all. They started naming the courses as their own. So AICT, there is a controlling is there, All India Council for Technical Education. So who will give the permission to the engineering colleges? They stopped. No, you should not give any names at all. You should give prescribed names only. Those prescribed names, 33 courses are there. Out of that, I have not given AML. First one means nowadays everybody is behind what? AI, artificial intelligence, and what is ML? Milliliter.
Mother language.
Everybody knows artificial intelligence. AI. What is ML?
Mother language.
Artificial intelligence milliliter.
Mother language.
So you will study artificial intelligence in mother language. That is called AI. Isn't that nice? Who studies artificial intelligence in English? Only AI. Who studies artificial intelligence in mother language, mother tongue? They will call AI. This is the because to clear the misconception I am telling this thing. It's not mother language. It is machine language. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. So you then will be for artificial intelligence, you will be running some semiconductor boards and all. That machine learning will be there. AML is the now most preferred course. Earlier, computer science and information technology 1 and 2 were there, and those two were the top branches. So these are some branches: computer science engineering, information technology, electronics and communication engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, civil engineering, mechanical, automobile, chemical, aeronautical. Out of 33, I cannot give you all 33. Whoever want to pursue engineering and who want to know all the 33, just you can go through Google Mata and all. Otherwise, I will give you the further details. So these are the major branches available now. Along with computer sciences, along with AML, you have 4 more preferable courses. That is data structures. One is data. Heavy data is there being organized. So data structure. Nowadays, cyber security. Cyber security has become a more nonsense issue. So cyber security. So to become the ethical hacker, many people want to become hackers. So ethical hacking is one of the things you are looking towards. Ethical hacking is one of the cyber security, data structures. These are called now the upcoming courses in computer science. Shall just go back to the first slide of the graph, then on this one. So, what is engineering? 11 students want to opt for engineering. So, those little bit detail you can go through. Next level in MPC, after taking MPC, suppose either by chance, now only you can decide, I will pursue BSc, not engineering, I am taking MPC, not for engineering. People, what they do generally, after taking MPC, they prefer engineering. When they fail to get seat in engineering, second choice they will take BSc. But I am suggesting by choice only. Not only you make it to your mind. Here though nobody raised their hands to become teachers. Otherwise you can become teachers after taking BSc. You can do B.Ed and then M.Ed, PhD. After BSc you can do B.Ed and you can become engineer. You can become teacher. Otherwise after BSc you can pursue post graduation. B.Tech, BSc, these are all called undergraduate courses, degree. Next is called M.Tech or MSc or MR, MDS, M.Pharm. These are called post-graduation courses, PG level. Means till 10th class, you will be studying all the 6 subjects. After 10th class, not only you can avoid the subjects you are not interested. You can go for fine tuning of maths, physics, chemistry only like that. In this also after BSc, in BSc you will have many options. There are 13 to 14 options are there. BSc statistics, BSc math. Here you are studying maths, physics, chemistry. Earlier physics, chemistry, biology till 10th standard only one subject, science. But in intermediate, physics is one subject, chemistry is one subject, biology is one subject. Like that, in degree level, MSc, BSc mathematics, BSc MBCS become means fine tuning, still deep searching into the subject. So after BSc, you can pursue post graduation level MSc, or otherwise after doing BSc, you can have B.Ed to become a teacher, M.Ed. At the end, generally any course, the highest study would be PhD. What is the full form of PhD? If it is wrong also you can tell. Post graduation? Then what is for H? Anything, you can give a wrong trial also. Philosophy, somewhat correct. It is Doctor of Philosophy. Sir, I am not studying philosophy. Then why I am called Doctor of Philosophy? Any subject, whatever, if you are pursuing engineering also, after your BTech, you can do 2 years post graduation level MTech, then PhD. After BSc also MSc, PhD. Means 1 till 10th class, then afterwards intermediate 2 years of course, then 3 years of course degree. Earlier it was 3 years of course, either BSc, BTech or anything, BSc 3 years course. Now under NEP, even the degree has become 4 years course. BSc also 4 years course. So after intermediate, you will go for degree. Degree means BTech, BSc, BR, B Pharmacy, all these things. B. What is so B is meant for? Bachelor's course. Bachelor's course, merit course. It is not like that. Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Science. So then post graduation course. Then PhD. At the end, you will pursue PhD. Means in any subject you want to do topmost deep search, deep research into the subject, you have to do PhD. So either through the subject or otherwise MBBS also people will be called doctor. Is it not doctorate? So BTech, then BSc, then BSc level. I'll show the courses. Open the BSc slide. Fourth slide. Next. Here. Degree BSc is there. In BSc, these many options are there. Maths, physics, chemistry, you can take combination. BSc computers, BSc MPCS, maths, physics, and computer science. Otherwise, BSc statistics, BSc oceanography. Whatever, whenever you are getting doubt, you can note down oceanography. What is oceanography? To study about the deep search into the oceans, about the oceans, the minerals under the ocean, the petroleum products under the ocean. You can study in the BSc course and all. Then meteorology, about the aviation, about piloting also you can do it. Then go to, then in the same way, after BSc, you can go post graduation. Suppose here MPC, maths, physics, chemistry you are studying, here only mathematics. MSc maths, MSc physics, MSc chemistry, MSc geology, means one subject you can do, and post graduation level you can do deep research, science, chemistry, statistics. Then here I have given 2 more courses, MBA and MCA. I will explain later. So go to the first slide. So here BTech, BSc, then BArch. What is BArch? Bachelor of Architecture. Very good. What is architecture? You will design the buildings. Is it not? The designing of the buildings, designing of the interior designing. All these are the job will be done by architect. So BArch, why I have given separately? It is not under the engineering education. Architecture education separately. Then you will be taking separate entrance examination. They will conduct NATA exam will be there. Separate entrance exams will be there where you have to clear that entrance exam to get the seat into BArch final institutions. There will be separate colleges also, just like your engineering college, School of Planning and Architecture, SPA, School of Planning and Architecture colleges will be there separately. You can go after that BArch, MRP you can pursue, and then PhD. What is this BDES?
Bachelor of Design.
Bachelor of Design. Very good. Bachelor of Design. What is the answer? Architecture is different. Designer. Designer not only interior designers nowadays. Huh?
Fashion designer.
Yes, fashion designer you want to become. How many of, to my surprise, nobody has raised their hands for fashion designing? No girls or no boys want to become fashion designers? Oh, earlier batches, so 2-3 batches, there was a crazy for fashion designing. So fashion designing, there is an institute, the National Level Institute in Hyderabad, NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology. So nowadays, fashion technology has come up, na? Yesterday, till our girls have worn some kind of dress. What is that? Sharara. What is it? Sharara. Sharara. Even before that, before your farewell party, I don't know what is Sharara. So when Swapna was discussing, I came to know about Sharara. Means, why I am telling this thing, it's a fashion technology. Fashion designers did that thing. Otherwise, the same dress, pant, shirt, how many days you wear. Something for variety and all the fashion designers will do that thing. Interior design. Suppose I am making my office. So we'll have our own thoughts, we'll call interior designer. They'll give some techniques. Not only fashion designing, interior designing, garment designing only not there. Everywhere, wherever new products are coming, the design, suppose any flower vase is there, any kinds of designs, these designers will do. So Bachelor of Designing is a course. And then B.Pharm. What is the full form of B.Pharm?
Bachelor of Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. You know the job of pharmacy. Not only selling medicine and all. There will be many courses in pharmacy level. Masters of Pharmacy. You will have pharmacology, pharmacist and all. So different, all the medicines have been prepared. Na? So the background work they do. So last one is CA, where Chartered Accountants. How many raised their hands? 3-4 raised. Na? So Chartered Accountant earlier used to be considered only CEC people will do. Generally, commerce people will do CA. That was the opinion earlier. Now, the people with MPC people also can do CA. So, chartered, they can also become chartered accountants. So, MPC, that's why it is called Maths, Physics, Chemistry. MPC, it is called a multi-purpose course. MPC, funnily, generally they will say MPC full form multi-purpose course because many options are available. After taking MPC, MPC is just like Chaurasta. So you can move left, right, straight, anything you can take. Or as you move right towards and all, little bit only you are taking a right turn. So that's why MPC is called multi-purpose course. That's why many people, even though they are weak in maths, suppose somebody is getting only pass mark in mathematics also, parents will pressure MPC this kora, MPC this kora. That's why, because there are many courses available with MPC. That's how your all parents will pressurize you to even 10th class. And you know basic and standard. How many of you have taken basic in 10th standard? Basic maths. Slowly raising hand. Whenever the sir asks any question, why he is asking, we don't know that. Isn't that? You all know that basic maths, you have taken basic maths in 10th class, you are not eligible to take MPC at intermediate level, you know that? Yes. Happy. Your maths explain that fact or not? So, whoever studying basic mathematics, they are not allowed to take MPC in the intermediate. So, only you have to take other options. But when you are going to state board, everybody is accepted. Once they accept it, so there are critical things are there which I will explain later. So, MPC, till MPC, anybody is having any doubt, so that we will make important parts and all. At the end means, otherwise, which one is better? Shall we go for question answer session at the end or bits wise? Bits wise will go. So, till MPC, anybody is having any doubts? Doubt is a doubt. There is no silly doubt, costly doubt, or this thing. It does? What is MPC, sir? No doubt at all? Shall we go ahead? Prince hands to enter into architecture course. Yeshita.
Can we do MPC at a time with CEC like that?
That's what I told. MPC, CEC, earlier the rigid structure was there. Now under NEP, there is no rigid structure. Along with MPC, along with maths, physics, chemistry, you can take economics as a subject. You can take geography as a subject. Like that additional subject, you will have 6 subjects, 5 main subjects and 1 additional subject at intermediate level. So 3 main subjects you can take and additional. Suppose all of our students are taking information technology at 10th class. Is it not? That's an additional subject. So whoever want to become engineer, but you want to know history of India, you want to know history of world history, so you can take history as an additional subject. Let's move ahead.
Sir,
Ma'am.
sir, when we are saying this, so like this is applicable in 10+2 system of CBSE school, na? But if we suppose go to Narayana.
That is only basic and maths. Rest everything is same. And that also only for timing. As Telangana government has not accepted NEC till now, that is only. If at all they accept NEP, this is also ruled out. So that's why I didn't say no confusion should be there. If I say that thing again, they will have doubts. Let's move towards BIPC. What is the form of BIPC? Biology, physics, chemistry. Clear. So who want to become doctors, they will pursue BIPC. That much is also clear. So what is the full form of MBBS? Who raised the hand for only one doctor was the Dr. Marishta? Dr. Rishta, tell the full form of MBBS.
Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Science.
One form. Bachelor of Medicine is correct. Bachelor of Surgery, correct. Very good. Otherwise, many people will give the answer MBBS means Masters of something and all. It's not Masters of. MBBS, even though it is starting with M, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. In medicine, in doctor's course, you have 2 things. One is medicine, one is surgery. Generally, if you are getting any disease, anything which can be treated by giving medicine. First initial stages, whenever you approach a doctor, they will give medicine. So with medicines, it can be done. So sometimes it becomes more. Then they go for surgery. That's why MBBS, so basic level Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery they will have. Afterwards, post graduation, specialty courses they will have many, cardiology, neurology, many things, pediatrics and all. Still again, super specialization will be there. That will discuss. That's why after MBBS they wrote 2, MD and MS. Doctor of Medicine, Master of Surgery. So medicine is different, surgery 2 categories it is becoming. Then you say DM and MCH. What is DM? MD, DM. MD will become DA, DM. What? Doctor of Medicine means initially only everybody MBBS also will be called doctor only. But this is super specialization. So at this stage, don't get confused, don't break your heads with all those full forms and all. At this stage, only simply you remember this is a doctor, this is a specialization, this is a super specialization. So just is deeply into the thing. So the people, mainly 2 kinds of people will take BIPC. One who want to become doctor by choice. Second thing, who are not good at maths. After you are getting your marks score, marks memo, if your maths marks are very less, immediately your parents will say, your maths score is bad, you go for BIPC. It's not like that. Whose maths score is bad, those people only know. You take it as a profession because you have many things. Suppose you miss MBBS, if you don't become a doctor, then BDS. What is BDS? Prithviraj Rao, what is BDS? How many of you had teeth clippings? Dental surgery. Bachelor of Dental. Slowly raise your hand. That also. So this is called dental. Here, you should move to 3rd slide, beta. One. BIPC. Next slide. Next. Here, in MBBS also, you have 4 kinds of medicines are there. Generally, 90%, 95% of the people follow allopathy medicine. Which medicines you are taking now? Called English medicine, allopathy medicine and all. Whatever the tablets you are taking, that is called allopathy medicine. 3 other things are there. There is homeopathy, Ayurvedic and Unani. Ayurvedic, Unani, homeopathic, these are all medicinal, plant-based medicine. Generally through all herbs and shrubs and all, they'll attack the medicines and they'll give the medicines. So different kinds of these things, not only, so this is called, whenever you are studying this thing, MBBS, it is BHM means Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery, Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, Unani Medicine and Surgery, that's it. So next BDS, Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Next level is veterinary. Nowadays, this is becoming more than MBBS profession. Earlier, only veterinary courses used to be taken, only they will become Pashura doctor. Only cattle will be there in the villages and all. For them, veterinary doctor, that is also government post will be there in the new cut corners of the villages and all. Now, veterinary doctor has become more popular than the human doctors because nowadays pets, dogs, cats, whatnot, rats and all all become pets now. So people are giving more preference to their pets than the children. All the children are kept in the hostels and pets are kept in their bedrooms. So I'm just joking. So pets have become more in towns and cities. That's how veterinary doctors have got popularity. You know how much our biscuit packet is costing? Generally 10 rupees, 40 rupees, this much. You know the cost of pets, dogs, biscuits and all, how costly, pedigree and all, you know. That's how veterinary, Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences and Animal Husbandry, all animals, horses, all other things also. Next, BSc Agriculture. Don't feel that BSc Agriculture means, sir, to become a farmer only BSc Agriculture. No farmer will study BSc Agriculture. It's not farmer, it's useful for farmers only, but to advise the farmers, to advise the crops, what kind of crops to be grown, what kind of diseases will get affected and all. Bachelor of Agriculture, Bachelor of Sciences, BSc Agriculture. Agriculture, horticulture. What is horticulture? Vegetables and fruits. Then environmental science, regarding all other things you can study. Then B Pharmacy. B Pharmacy you can do through MPC also and through BPC also. While conducting the counseling also, those people will conduct 2 platforms. 50% of the seats will be given to MPC people, 50% of the seats will be given to BPC students. Then BSc. Next slide, Mahesh. In MPC also BSc is there. In MPC you studied maths, physics, chemistry, statistics, those kind of subjects. Here at BSc level in BPC you will study botany, zoology, chemistry, microbiology, biochemistry, biotechnology, nursing, home science, forensic science. You may be knowing about forensic science. What is forensic science? Forcing the science. Postmortem. Yes. Test. So forensic science, whatever generally postmortem, when death happens, mysterious deaths and all, they'll deeply search into the thing and all. After 10 years, after 20 years also, they'll find out the culprits and all through these things only. Not only that thing, with footprints, with all the things, forensic sciences, investigation, you will be watching the investigative movies, na? Forensic science doctors only, they'll through the clues, they'll investigate and all. That science is called forensic science. So you know about food technology, you know dairy and poultry. What is dairy? School dairy. No. Dairy technology, dairy products, milk and related dairy products. Then poultry, you know, well, chicken and all, anything. Forestry, fisheries, hotel management. In this batch, nobody want to take hotel management as your course. Somebody during interaction, somebody told now with all others are raising their hands for engineers and doctors, I should not raise my hand for hotel management. And who said I want to become chef and all? So hotel management means not only working as a chef and all, many 5-star hotels and all, they need managers for hotel management. The course is called hotel management and catering technology. Then hospital management. Hospital management earlier was very easy. The doctors themselves used to maintain, otherwise one nurse or somebody will be used to help. Now many number of diseases, different cancers and all super specialty mechanisms are all coming. There is a specialized course in hospital management. So who are experts in that thing only, they can only maintain the things. Hospital management, animation, so you know, designing, graphics and all, neurosciences related to nerves. So the same courses will be there in post-graduation level, little detailed. Nutrition and dietitian. One of our earlier student, Varsha, she has taken nutrition and now she has got job in Nagaland. 5th November she moved to Nagaland. Nagaland government offered her. So she did her BSc nutrition, MSc nutrition and dietitian course. Now she is helping Nagaland government with these things and all. So food technology, as I said, the courses in post graduation level. So come back to the virtual slide. So first level MBBS, then BDS, then B Pharmacy, then BSc, Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences, Bachelor of Designing courses here also. Few common are there. Pharmacy, designing, and these things you can do common. BSc students also can pursue. So third one, now people will consider earlier, so top most intelligence of the class will go to MPC, otherwise BSc. Only leftover people. This though very less after. Even if you say I am studying, I am pursuing my HEC in intermediate level, why HEC? They will put that place as why HEC means they consider it as the lowest one, 4th grade. It's not like that. Now HEC people are having greatest positions, and even you know all the civil servants first they take HEC only they prefer. Nowadays so all engineers and doctors are also becoming IAS officers. But so CEC and MPC you already told the full forms and all. Afterwards generally BCom generally they will pursue. Nowadays CA is the most, not nowadays, earlier also was there. Why nowadays only people are becoming more attracted towards CA? Because more number of companies have come and more number of what the role of CA? How many of you raise your hands for CA? Nishan, Kirtana. So what is the role of CAs? Accounts. Chartered accountant. So you will be working on the accounts of the companies, and individuals will be paying the taxes and all. Company taxation, individual taxation, tax rules, income. These are all called CA, Chartered accountant. Then BCom afterwards, you can pursue MCom, then PhD. Otherwise, after BCom, you can pursue your BEd and you can become a teacher. Like this, then BDS is common for everybody. The 4th option, leftover, generally you people will think that HEC is the least preferred option, but it will give you more number of good jobs, even including IAS, IPS. Now 11 students, 12 students have opted for civil services. Generally, many people what they will do, they will take MPC, they will take by PC at the intermediate level, and when they fail to become, not failing, but when they are not satisfied otherwise, for their good satisfaction, they will come to UPSC, means these civil services are. From the beginning only, when you make up your mind to become a civil servant and all, first of all, initially only you can take these courses, so that, but when people, they will have multiple options. Safety. They will have a piece in their hand, so that if at all not working, if you are not becoming civil servant, IAS officer and all, even you will pursue your course, means you can pursue your profession as engineer, architect or anything. That's why people are doing like that, but you are strict firm about your belief and your decision, you can take that thing. So here HEC, generally earlier days though only BA, Bachelor of Arts. Mahesh is giving more answers than you, so you might have read that this thing. No, Bachelor of Arts, then Master of Arts, then PhD. Otherwise, you can pursue your BEd and MEd, then you will become teachers. So these are the broad categories at intermediate level. Most of you, out of your 84 people also, almost 75 to 80 people will be settled down one of these things: MPC, BPC, CEC, MPC, HEC. These are the, that's why in the entire map it has been given 90% of the thing. Rest of the thing, second level, people can go to diploma. What is diploma? After your intermediate, after your 10th class, instead of going to intermediate, you can do polytechnic. You know polytechnic? How many of you know polytechnic? After 10th class, if you want to pursue polytechnic, go to 5th slide. Polytechnic I have given separately. Here, this one. Polytechnic is a 3 years course. So after 10th class, you have to take one entrance exam. What is that? Anybody knows? Earlier it is called SEET, Common Entrance Examination for Polytechnic. So you can do in this thing whatever engineering courses you have, the same courses you will have to diploma level. Please listen carefully. Who want to do engineering? You just think about this thing also. Many people are thinking in only one direction. You think in other direction also. People suppose you want to do engineering. So definitely automatically you will be joining your MPC course and you are going for engineering. But in the other thing, if you join polytechnic also, what is there? Polytechnic, you are making up your mind at early stage to become an engineer. The difference between intermediate and polytechnic, you have two differences. One difference is course is 3 years, intermediate 2 years. So you may think that 1 year it is taking more. But when you enter into engineering, engineering is how many years course? 4 years course. So 2 years engineering and 4 years, 2 years intermediate and 4 years engineering, 6 years. Here diploma will take you 3 years and the same time engineering will take 3 years only, not 4. Because the people who finish their diploma, their polytechnic, they will be given entry to the second year of engineering. So they will have EPSET, you said na? EPSET for intermediate students. So there will be ESET, Engineering Common Entrance Test. Who finish their polytechnic courses, different polytechnic courses, they will be writing ESET and they will get directly entry to the second level. So 3 years plus 3 years, 6 years. So 6 years you will be spending after that class to become an engineer. 6 years you will be spending, but there are two advantages. There are two advantages, one disadvantage. Srisha, this is not our cup of tea. Sleep nicely. Now Dubai, I tell them Dubai go there. It's a 6 years course. Two advantages and one disadvantage is there. What are the two advantages? When you make up your mind to become engineer in polytechnic, you will have more technical knowledge. You will have more practical knowledge. Whereas in intermediate, you will study all unnecessary subjects, also chemistry, which is not much required at all. So theory will be more in intermediate. More practical knowledge will be there in engineering diploma. That is one advantage. Second advantage, you will be directly getting entry to the engineering course only. But while going for any jobs and all, basically mainly in mechanical, electrical and civil, the industries or the government jobs, you will be given more preference because they know polytechnic people, diploma holders will have more practical knowledge. These are the two advantages. But what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage, generally, you don't have the access to get into the IITs. Whenever you want to go for prestigious institutions, whenever you want to go to the 4th class, like 3rd and 4th categories, university engineering colleges and the private engineering college, you have the access. But whereas the IITs and the NITs, they don't have the access. And one more disadvantage I can call as a disadvantage because many rural students will be taking admission into polytechnic because immediately after their polytechnic they can help their parents. The people who are in immediate need of job, who want to help their parents, they will be taking. So in the polytechnic, many rural students will come where your language skills will get affected. So when you want to go for corporates and all, they'll check interviews, they'll check your communication skills. Whereas intermediate and engineering students will be getting good edge in the communication skills. Whereas polytechnic students little bit they'll be lacking in the communication skills. That's how two advantages are there. Immediately, the two advantages are more practical knowledge will be there, and you will get the immediate job. Immediate job means After polytechnic also you can go for job, even the government jobs. So the exit will be easy after 10th class. Within 3 years you will get settled down. So the disadvantage, communication skills will not be there, and you cannot get entry into the top institutes. That's it. So go back to the main. First slide. So diploma, ITI. The people intermediate is most, then polytechnic. Third category is ITI, because suppose in our first batch Ranjit was there. Whenever in every batch I suggest to 2 to 3 people to go for ITI, and even diploma also I said to forgot to say one more thing. General polytechnics, general different. You have one more polytechnic called CITD, Central Institute of Tool Design, located in Balanagar. So you have all advanced courses in CITD. CITD, you have more advanced courses. It is a government institute, and a number of times I am suggesting people. Till now, our SANSKARians, almost 8 to 10 people are there. They got good jobs because it is advanced polytechnic. So you can go for polytechnic. A third option, ITI. ITI is such a course where you don't want to study after 10th class, because don't think otherwise. Till 10th class to mandatory. Even to get a driving license also they are asking 10th class certificate. But really, if you feel, many times I have taken the name of Ranjita first batch also. Many times whose academic skills are very less, who cannot pursue more academic these things and all, I suggest them to go to ITI. Immediately after 3 years course, you get the job in private sector or government sector. So fourth one, occasional courses. You know, all vocational slide you go. First up, before that, ITI, you have these kind of professions: fitter, electrician, diesel mechanic, plumber, turner, welder, machinist only. But there is one more chance also. Last one you read. ITI, what is the difference between IIT and ITI? IIT is Indian Institute of Technology, topmost in engineering. ITI is least one. It's not engineering, but technical course. In technical courses, getting a seat of IIT is a prestigious one. Getting into ITI is the least technical option. But after ITI, if you feel little bit still further education you want, you can do your polytechnic. There also you have directly second year entry. ITI, who will finish ITI, they go. After intermediate also you can go to polytechnic. After ITI also you can go to polytechnic. That is Aditya. Sleep nicely. Then you can move to engineering. Then PhD means after 10th class if you do ITI also, you don't think that ITI only. But every level you will have exit. ITI you can take exit and you can go to job. Then polytechnic, then you can take exit and you can go for job. Engineering, PG, PhD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops are there. So 5 exits you can take. After you know every exit will be there. Wherever you want you can take exit. That's why flexibility is there. Chalo, go to vocational courses. Vocational courses, these are the vocational courses where immediate employment you will get, and where much of theoretical knowledge will not be there, practical knowledge will be there. So they will give immediate employment, and a little bit of more less academic burden would be there. You can do nursing. Nursing you don't think means, why I am telling all these options, even including ITI, you don't think that after studying in SANSKAR school, prestigious CBSE boarding school, shall I go to ITI? Don't think like that. Anytime, if you know all the things, suppose you will go for shopping. So all your present, suppose I am wearing this shirt. Immediately after going through shop, will I pick up this thing? Before picking up this thing, will I see 4 other or 5, 10 or not? You will also do the same or not? Directly you will pick that shirt, you will choose, you will see alternates. The same way, you should know all the alternates. That's how many times parents will come to me. I will give 2-3 examples where parent and student they have the clash. What the clash? Parent and child, they have the clash. Child want to go into defense services. Suppose now 11 students have raised hands to go into defense services. You definitely check your parents. Either one or two parents will object for it. Why? They have their own thinking and all. I said they have their own dreams and all. Many times defense services means risk with life. So they don't want only one child officer, one son or one daughter. Why should I do defense and all? At this young age, you will feel, yes, I should serve the country, I should become a patriot, I should become like Subhash Chandra Bose, something else will be there. The practicality will be different. Parents, their decision and all. So is it not, there, one Manas was there, if you remember, in third batch. Father has not this security Manas. When Manas was there, the earlier student is there. So, because I am taking the name also to give the clarity. So he want to join defense forces. He want to take NDA. What is NDA? Defense Academy. So he want to join NDA, but father has paid 10,000 to Narayana College. So after Pongal Harvest, in Pongal Harvest, there was a big clash, big discussion, debate, kind of thing in the house, in the home. After Pongal Harvest, he said, Manas said, we'll go to Director Sir. Director Sir will be our final judge, not you and me. So both of them came, sir, this is the case, what to do? I voted to student only. I said, your child is correct. Because to get into LD and all, physical fitness and mental fitness, both are important. He was good at studies as well, he was good at physical activities. He was a volleyball player and by physical personality also, so he was good, fit. So I suggested that thing only. That's how, not always you should not go by the choice of the parents and all. That's how I am giving all the opportunities so that when you know about each and everything, you can answer your parents, you can answer your district, or otherwise you can sit calmly and you can judge where my attitude, where my interest, my likes and dislikes suits with the profession. So suppose I want to become a teacher, but I don't have that patience levels, then how it works out? Suppose I'll tell my example. You know I've studied in Navodaya. So in Navodaya CBSE system, you have MPC and BPC, is it not? In CBSE you will have MPC. What is MPC? Maths, biology, physics, chemistry. Because I want to become a doctor. So, but my father wants to make me engineer. At that age, father and child, that was freedom was not there to me and all. So I made a choice. Any of till internet, let me decide. I have taken MBBC. Where in MBBC you can avoid the fifth language. So I pursued both maths and biology. Then after intermediate also, MSET will be there, but two tests will be there. In the morning, you will have engineering entrance examination. In the afternoon, they used to conduct medical. So I wrote both, and I got a good rank in both the things. But my preference was to go to MBBS. Is it not? Then we approached our teacher. One Mr. Prasad Rao was my physics teacher. So my father take me to him. Because at that time I got good rank, but it's not eligible to get the admission to MBBS. That was not enough. So it was a good rank only, considered good rank, but not enough to get a seat. So I want to take a long-term coaching. So he took me to my teacher. My teacher suggested, your father's decision is correct because you become engineer only, now doctor. Why the rest? I'll tell the story and all later. Okay, that's how I become engineer. But from my childhood, I was fond of teachers because the respect they get and the way they deal with people and all. My thoughts always were there this thing, but societal pressure, I said, no, herd mentality. So to take a teacher as an option, they see, is teacher, you want to become a teacher? So there was no chance to prove our intelligence, to prove our this thing. You want to become either engineer or doctor. Otherwise, if you take choice at 10th level or intermediate level, what parents and the society will think, this fellow is a lazy fellow. You want to take very less. You want to take less burden, less pressure. That's why he is taking the exit like that. So to prove over this. But the other way it is helpful. Even my this thing was even not to get into become a good academician and all, but it helped me as I pursued my engineering and management both post graduation level. So now even I can interact with engineers, software engineers, or even I can manage my things very well. So I am taking all my example with my own example. I am telling you, before taking any decision, you just work out about all the professions, then take a decision, not by your parents' pressure or neighbors' pressure and this thing. So come to the first slide. Whatever which are the remaining things will work out. First slide graph. Go back. Bas. So we have finished this thing. Any doubts in this thing? Chalo, next move. MPC. Options under MPC we have seen. Next. The courses at the engineering level we have seen. Next. By BC career options MBBS, BDS, veterinary, BSc agriculture, B pharmacy, then BSc, then allied courses one is there. Allied courses we have not discussed. Medical transcription, hospital management, physiotherapy, speech therapy, radiography, lab technician. Just a moment I'll take here. Medical transcription. What is medical transcription? Asir? Medical transcription is a thing which is famous in Western countries. Now it is in India also. The doctors, when they are treating the patients, when they are doing surgeries, when they are giving medication and all, they don't have time to write. Even to write the medicines only 4 or 5 tablets, they write. Doctors writing, you will say, na? So you won't understand. So because they don't have time. So that's why medical transcription is such a thing where doctor will keep on speaking, somebody will note it down. Type it and note it down. So the history of the patient, the complication of the patient, and all related to things and all other suggestions, precautions to be taken, all whatever the whole things coming from the mouth of the doctor, the one professional will note it down. Who is having medical transcription any type he can do, but they should have a medical terminology knowledge there. Otherwise, doctor what he is making. If he asks what is the spelling for that thing, sir, then doctor gets irritated. So only when he keeps on speaking about definitely. Then hospital management we discussed. Then physiotherapy. Nowadays, accidental cases, ortho cases, or many other cases after the treatment, physiotherapy. You know what is physiotherapy? They do after operation. The person who comes and makes you to take the exercises and all. Physiotherapy. Speech therapy. Speech therapy also become a very good subject nowadays because many children, due to mobiles and all, they are not able to speak properly. You see, you check your families also, you will get many children. Earlier days, the joint families used to be there. Nanama, Amma, grandmothers will be there. They used to teach the children. Is it not? Amma, Atta, like that. That is called speech therapy. But nowadays, no grandmothers and joint families are not there. People are only from the age of 2 months or 6 months, they get habituated to see mobiles. So speech delay is there. Sometimes in 6 years, 5 years, they could not able to speak also. Speech delay is there. That's why speech therapists, it has become this thing. Radiography, lab technicians, all medical kind of jobs. That is called. That's why by BC people will get advantage. If you are studying mathematics, physics, and all, if you go to the medical field, you won't get the terminology, proper terminology. That's how these are the allied courses. You go to the next slide. So these are the courses at BSc level, degree level, as said, and these are the courses same or a little bit more deep search into the thing. MSc, CEC, and MSc. You said one thing we have to discuss here about the AMODA, LLB. What is LLB? What is the full form of LLB?
Bachelor of Law and Legislature.
Bachelor of Legal Law. It is called LLB. So after degree, you want to become an advocate and that. But here specifically, I want to discuss earlier though. LLB means typically the period they used to see means it's a least profession and all. But one of the time it is that even before engineers and doctors, all the freedom fighters. many freedom fighters, Gandhi, Pandit Nehru, all people, they used to go to England to study barrister. At that time, though, England law, English law was there. They used to study barrister and all. The good advocates used to earn more. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, these are all the famous lawyers, advocates. They used to earn lakhs of rupees, thousands of rupees that time only. Now also, the advocates, suppose engineer, doctors and all, Ram Jethmalani, you heard any time about Ram Jethmalani? Ram Jethmalani charges 1 crore rupees for every half an hour. If judge is late by half an hour also, he charges. Jagannath Reddy hired him. Who is Jagannath Reddy? Vice Jagannath. So he hired him. But the judge was late by 2 hours. So he charges 4 crores. That's it. Means he will charge with the time. By the time he enters into the court, he leaves the court. At the time they will calculate. By the time they should pay. Otherwise, next time he won't turn up. So that much highly it will be paid. I will tell you one more incident also where I witnessed practically. Ram Jethmalani movement was going on. One day, how many of you heard about Ashok Singalji? I don't know. Ashok Singal was a PHP leader. Yes, come to Hyderabad to G. Pularity. You know G. Pularity Sweets? Pularity Sweets. Pularity Sweets owner was supporting Ram Jethmalani movement. So he cried, and I was there. Happened to be lucky, fortunate enough. I was there. He started crying. What for? He said we are going to lose Ram Jethmalani case. Pularity is asked why? Because we don't have money to pay to lawyers. He said yes. So life is kitna hoga? Okay. Then he was thinking about only thousands and lakhs. He said we have to pay in crores, and where it is getting delayed years together. Not hours now. Why Jagannath Reddy is having black money? For Ram Jethmalani is paying 4 crores or 5 crores. But at that time, to pay to the lawyers to the Ram Jethmalani movement, is not the evidence. Then immediately, Pularity sir said, near the airport, Shamshabad airport, he is having 6 acres of land, each costs 5 crores rupees at that time. So 30 crores I am donating to the Ram Jethmalani movement. Okay. Why I am giving this example? That much lakhs will earn. So you don't take it as a simple profession where only just by filling up application they will charge 100 rupees, 200 rupees. Don't take it. Means there are engineering also, there is ITI, there is IIT. Is it not? The same way in LLB profession you have in Shamirpet. Now we are in Medchal. There is one university related to law, which is that anybody knows? In Shamirpet there is a famous university. DK? No idea. Shamirpet resorts are, we know. Whatever resorts are there, electrical resorts means everybody will raise their hands. What the resort you will? District gravity. District gravity. Gravity. District gravity is there, state gravity is there. Okay, nothing wrong. At this age, you might not be knowing, I am not making fun of you. NALSA. NALSAR. NALSA. NALSA. Otherwise, you know NLU, National Law University. NALSA, NALSAR. NALSA means National Academy for Legal Research, Legal Education and Research. So, means who want to study the best education in law, who want to pursue, who want to become prestigious lawyers and all, they should get admission in NALSA, NLUs. There will be, again, entrance exam will be there, you have to get through those things. Then Master of Commerce is there. Then one more important thing, Master of Business Administration, MBA. For that, even at the graduation level, at graduation also, you have the course BBA. What is the full form of BBA?
Bachelor of Business Administration.
Here the MBA I am giving only replace Master of Bachelor. Bachelor of Business Administration. This is also a good course where just like your IITs, there are IIMs. What is IIM? Samir? Don't know, sir. Shodal celebration not any role, sir. One teacher was teaching about Shodal Susita, this thing. So ask Shodal celebration, sir. Like that. What is IIM? Indian Institute of Management. Just like your IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, the topmost institutions in technology field is IITs, and the topmost prestigious university in management is called IIM. After any degree, it might be BSc, it might be BCom, it might be anything, you can write your IPMAT or GMAT and you can enter into IIMs. Okay. Other courses than like market research, retail marketing, advertisement. Nowadays, advertising is a big dunya. From the beginning of codings to anything, digital advertisement, digital marketing, and all will be there. Research analysis. You can do all kinds of researches. Which product is being sold more? Which car is being sold more? Any research kind of market research and all you can do. Next. These are the courses in the MPC, BPC you have limited courses. Here you have 65 combinations are there. Just like in your engineering, 33 engineering courses are there. Different combinations: HPP, honors, music, dance, economics, social work. What is social work? Sir, social work itself is a service. So why a degree for that? You get the doubt or not? You are not getting doubt. Sir, only getting doubt when sir will leave, when we will go to home. That is the only doubt you are getting. When director sir will leave, the night to enjoy, dance a lot, getting sleep. So director sir will see into the eyes. He is calling by the name. So that is the only doubt you are getting. When he leave, when you jump, that is the only doubt you are getting. But I know all your doubt, but I won't leave because this is crucial juncture of your life. Whatever, how much you understand, you try to understand. What is that thing? Social work. Social work is a service to the people will do. But the people who pursue education in social work, Master of Social Work, there is a course, Jessica MSW course is there. And your sir only said that last night we danced more, so now sleep. MSW, Master of Social Work. The people who will do Master of Social Work will be given preference in the highest level of positions, even in the PMO. They can work with the chief ministers and prime ministers, ministers of state, cabinet ministers and all, their PAs, assistant PAs and all, PA, PS, all those categories nowadays. Professional study should be there. Social work means they can deal with NGOs, they can establish their own NGOs, or they can take employment with the political leaders or big business magnets. Suppose a chairman of company will be there. For you, PM will be there, PM will be paid. The other day, I got a call from Yashoda Hospitals. 3 days I was in dilemma for that thing. Yashoda Hospitals, you know. Yashoda Hospitals, Shekharji called me. Shekharji called me and he offered one position. The fellow, he offered me one position. He offered that there is an offer for 5 lakhs rupees per month. You suggest a person who can take care of hospital management, not hospital management, only housekeeping management. Just like your Satish sir or your Ramesh sir will take housekeeping in charge, na? In their Yashoda Hospital, in 2 branches, they have 3,000 people. To manage those people, one manager they want with MSW experience, studies, and they will pay how much? 5 lakhs rupees per month. Not annual month. So 60 lakhs rupees per annum. Medchal Hospital. Till the opening is there. If you have any of your uncles or aunts are there, you send their resumes and send to them and see that they will get placed. So by giving SC, that kind of much offer is there. I will close the thing. Nice, whether the research should not say whether your eyes are open or closed. That you can take to your teachers, not with me. So MSW is such a course. Afterwards, psychology. Psychology also, I'll give a recent example. Psychiatrist, many of you are there or not, Srecha, Tapashri. If you remember, you might also be very small. One Praveen sir has come as a psychiatrist from Vipachi magazine. Vipachi magazine you have seen, 2013 or 14 we released. He was the chief guest for that. Because I'm taking names because by known names, how much they can earn in the field themselves. So one of my known family, both wife and husband, they were fighting. Now, in the mood of taking divorce and all, I suggested one counseling session. So they said, you suggest one any good counselor, sir, for that thing. I said, one Praveen sir is there. I know him, but I don't know his fees now. So I know him, Praveen sir, Praveen, I call. But he don't know what is the fees in my school. I don't know what fees he is charging. Then for appointment I have called. Then he said, Anna, I'll give appointment this day. You speak with my PA. Then I called Mr. Murthy, his PA. Then he said, sir will charge 50,000 rupees per hour, sir. So how many hours they want to go for counseling? Let me know. Depending upon the thing, you may prepare. Otherwise, now you don't. Let's say, but 50,000 rupees per hour you will charge, sir. So you sit for the counseling. How many hours it will be counted? Bill will be. You see. So psychology not only dealing with students, their psychology and all. There are two things: psychology, psychiatry. Both are things different. I give the details. So psychology also nowadays highly paid this thing, because many wife and husbands they are fighting. As students, they are not in a mood to study. Many of your parents, even you remember when Srikanth sir used to come. How many years studying Jabjot, you might have remember Srikanth Majiga used to come to our school. He is a psychologist. Even CBSE is prescribing one psychologist compulsory in the school. So, to like you people are questioning, sir, why to study? Already our parents are having enough money and all. So, to deal with you people psychology and all, to the many complicated levels, psychologists will work. So, textile designing, interior designing, journalism and mass communication. Our journalism, you know, after once earlier though, journalist means you have to get job either in. So other than these two, how many you know? Three. How many you know? 3, 4, 5, more than 5. Raise your hands. Who can answer me? There are 22 services as a whole. There are 22 services. These services are categorized into 3 categories. One is all India services. Nothing is there. So I'll explain. State services will be there, all India services will be there, administrative services as a whole IAS. Only 3 services: IAS, IPS, and IFS. Indian Forest Services. Not Forest Services. Forest Services. They 3 will come under the Indian Administrative Services. All others, all 19 will come under, few comes under All India Services, few comes under State Services. So now open. Go to All India and go back to that. This time. Indian Administration, there are 3 services: All India Services, Central Civil Services, and State Civil Services. So All India Civil Services, Indian Administrative Service, IAS and IPS and IFS is the Forest Service, 5th one. These are 3 comes under All India Services. Next things are there: Indian Postal Service, IPS, Indian Police Service is there. That's why they put small o, P, PO. Indian Postal Service is also a service, but it is a All India service. It also gets selected. All these services will be selected through which exam? UPSC, and still is there. Only UPSC you could able to see. That is a board. UPSC is a board. TSPSC is a board. APSPSC is a board. UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. It is a board that will conduct the exam. They will conduct UPSC, CSE, Civil Services Examination. These are called all civil services. Na? For all the 22 civil services, they will conduct the common exam. So all will be, so the people, top people, just like in engineering we discussed, na? Top people where they will go? IITs. The top people in medicine will go to the top institutes like AIDS and all. Is it not? The same way here, who gets first rank or top ranks in IAS, they will go to, they will become All India Services. So those 3 services. Otherwise, next All India Services will be there. Next State Services will be there. State Services means Even IAS officers and all will be elected because many of you, 14 people raised your hands. That's why I am taking little bit more. Otherwise, earlier batches though I used to see only 2-3 people who opt for civil services. Now this batch I don't know what made you to crazy, or otherwise SANSKAR is giving such a support to become civil service officers. I am happy. At least whether you will become or not, God will decide your destiny. It is, but at least you have that goal in your mind, and that is making me happy. So the last one you are saying that DANIX. What is DANIX? Delhi Andaman Nicobar Island Civil Services. Like the DANIX, it's a special service. So those are called state civil services. DANIX and 3 other services are there. Rest of all, 3 all India services and 3 state or civil services are there. Rest are all India services where common entrance will be, exam will be conducted at 3 levels. What are the 3 levels? Prelims, mains, interview. Correct. Very good. Clap for yourself. Please, you know that much. I am very much happy. Which is going to happen after many few years, after your intermediate, after your graduation, you are going to take. After 5 years also, what is going to happen? You know that is making me happy, so happy. So you have to face prelims. Then filtration will be there. You will be given mains. So there will be different things. For you have to select the optional subjects also. There will be common subjects will be there, and optional subjects also will be there. Why I am asking, when explaining about HEP, I said when you make up your mind not only at +1, +2 level, I am asking you to opt for HEC, because after engineering, after medicine also you can become IAS officer, you can become civil servant. But many times in civil services, optional subject will be anthropology. Just you go through the Google or AI, you ask the people what are the main subjects preferred. You can join. Why through Windows? MS Windows, SANSKAR Windows, and all these things. So many main subjects will be anthropology. Many of the toppers will be taking anthropology as their subject. So social service, civil services, when you want to pursue, generally those are the main subjects where you can do. You can opt your engineering subject also in civil services, but they will be very tough and all. And in administration, when you learn about the history, because why administrative services are there to serve your country, who are having more aptitude towards serving the country, you will opt in the civil services, is it not? That's why knowing about the history of the country, knowing about the anthropology, how the human evaluation happened and all, it will help you to rule, to administrate. In your practical job, those skills will be helpful. That's how people will ask you to learn this thing. So the basic skills which you should have at least from this age is you should go through daily newspaper. And not only me, principal ma'am and your senior most journalist Babu sir sitting here, and many of your parents age, you ask after going to your home also, some grandfathers are sitting, fathers are sitting, mothers are sitting, you ask them, without reading the newspaper, they will not pass. How much Google has come, artificial intelligence has come, and all. I myself, even today, yesterday I was here till 12:30 and all, I wrote. And today while coming to the school also, 7:30 newspaper comes. Many times if it misses, newspaper fellow will get the call by 7:45. Today are you absent or why it is there and all? Because I become a little bit restless without using. Even my device is there, everything Google will give me all the updates and all. But reading the newspaper, so whoever want to become civil servants, first and foremost priority where you can start with is you start reading daily newspaper. That will give you current affairs and your knowledge will get updated automatically. Sitting, taking all your books, this much of lumps of books, volumes of books will create fear and all in your this thing. Daily newspaper, daily 10 new things, 5 new things, latest things. Who is the chief minister of this thing, prime minister, not all the current affairs if you know, then you know. Second thing, you are at one advantage. What is that? Others, many others who want to become civil servants, they don't have an advantage. You people have that advantage. What is that? Prince Rayos, you keep your hand with you. Sri have his own hand. What is the other advantage you have? You know, you are studying in the CBSE syllabus. Why you know? Whoever want to prepare for civil services examination, even the people who are preparing also, they come to me. They ask, sir, 6th to 10th CBSE textbooks you give me. That also social sciences textbooks they take. Minimum first they will start with either they want to prepare for BSc, they want to BSc means which will give the exam to become teacher and all, to any other services, group 1, group 2, other services, group services and all. So they will go through the CBSE textbooks first. That is a basic thing. So you have studied already CBSE curriculum. You keep all your textbooks safely with you, which will help you because 14 students are there here in this group. All others also after your intermediate, if you get a thought to become a civil servant, your CBSE textbooks basic criteria. Even you ask the people, whoever, if you know any civil servants and all, while their preparation, definitely they go through the CBSE curriculum, CBSE social sciences textbooks. So now Hindu newspaper is coming to you, and civil textbooks, CBSE textbooks are there with you. These are the two things which you already started your preparation for the thing. You already started your preparation for the exam. That's how you are ahead of your competitors. Others afterwards. Nowadays, third advantage has come in the market. What is that advantage? Earlier, who want to become a civil servant, coaching centers will be there only after your graduation or when you are going to appear for the exam. That time only. Earlier though, Delhi is the only destination where good institutes are there. Afterwards, Hyderabad has also become hub. But these institutes used to give coaching after your degree, after your graduation. When you are going to really face the exam, then only you people used to join these institutions. But now, there many junior colleges have come up who are giving coaching from +1 level, from intermediate onwards, as if you are preparing for IIT, as if you are preparing for NEET. So NEET coaching centers are there. So like that, IS. So along with your intermediate, they are giving coaching for civil services also. That's how you are lucky. So not only the 14 people, 13 people, whoever you made up your mind, you can join those institutions. I am not prescribing any particular college. I don't have any preferences for that. Any college which is giving you coaching. From now onwards, if you join those things, it will be easy. Your coaching will be equal. Suppose IIT exam. IIT exam, when it will be conducted, IIT JEE, JEE mains or JEE advanced. After your +2, isn't it? You are going to write your exam after your intermediate. But SANSKAR has started coaching from which class? 6th class. Not only SANSKAR, in the market many other schools, they are starting IIT exam, IIT coaching from class 6. Means 7 years in advance. 7 years in advance. That's how you will be facing your civil services UPSC exam after your graduation. But start preparation from your intermediate. So if you join those kind of institutes, you will get advantage. So move to the next thing. I will conclude it within 5 minutes because many parents are waiting and you have to move. What's the time? No signal. IIT will discuss, NIT will discuss fashion technology instead of design technology. So these are all because these will be shared on your WhatsApp. It will be shared to your parents. No need to write in hurry and all. Just observe, read, and if at all you are getting any doubt, you can ask. Just read. These are the premier institutions. Not only one for one course. For engineering, first 2 IIT, second one NIT. For management, IIM. Like that, you have AFMC, the last given AFMC, Armed Forces Medical College. What is the importance of that thing? AFMC, you know, in engineering, IIT is the top institution. In management, IIM. The same way in medicine, Which exam you write to pursue medical exam? NEET. What is the full form of NEET?
National
National only. I could able to listen. Afterwards, eligibility.
entrance test.
Test. National eligibility and entrance test. NEET exam you write. The toppers of NEET. Which institute they choose? Toppers of IIT JEE will choose IITs. AIMS. Same way AFMC. Because AFMC is Armed Forces Medical College. Why this institute is? It is at Pune. AFMC Pune. Why it is famous? Because they have to treat such patients who will die within seconds. In battlefield, in warfield, emergencies will be there. It's not casualty, is it not? Within seconds, bullets and all, full of body will be with bullets and all. They have to treat and they have to regain their life, is it not? Within seconds, they have to give the treatment and all. The sharpest brains in the country will go to AFMCs, and AIMS also is important because they will be treating prime ministers, chief ministers, and all VIPs and VIP diseases also. VIP persons and the same very important diseases, VIDs also they will treat. Like that, these are all so I have given in between ICAI, ICWA. This is for chartered accountants. Then NLU, I said about NALSA, National Law University. IIITs are there. In Basra, Nujibiru and Dirupalpai also we have IIITs. IIITs are institutes. Indian Institute of Technology is IIT. One more I is added. Information technology. Technology, all mechanical, civil, all. This is only information. Indian Institute of Information Technologies. IIITs where you get seat immediately after your 10th class. After 10th class, if you have get good score and all, you can join IIITs where directly they start engineering course. No need to because in parallel with your intermediate, then start engineering courses also. 6 years degree, 2 years intermediate, 4 years engineering, 6 years you need to study in IIITs. These are the prestigious institutions in your whichever field you are choosing. You want to become engineer, you observe those things. If you want to become management professional, you law, you commerce, and the same thing. Next slide. These are the entrance examinations which you have to face. Just you observe which entrance exam you have to take. First one is IIT JEE. I have explained. NEET for BPC students. EPSET for engineering at now Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. CLAT, Common Law Entrance Test to enter into NALSA and NLUs for to want to become entrance. So it is a national level exam. BITSAT. What is BITSAT? Birla Institute of Technology. How many of you know? One is Shamilpet Shalit. What is the institute? Birla Institute of Technology. BITS Pilani. Pilani is a place in Rajasthan. Now BITS Pilani campus is there in Hyderabad, very near to us in Shamilpet. BITS Pilani, Hyderabad. BITS Hyderabad is called. So all the BITS Birla is there na industrialist. He has established one finest engineering college in Pilani, Rajasthan. It was a famous earlier during our times. They used to give the admission through intermediate marks, but when after Narayana, Sri Chaitanya, I should not take names, corporate colleges have come up, so intermediate score everybody is getting more than 950. So CBSE people they won't get that much score. That's how they objected it. Sir, these states are getting more seats and all. So now the BITS stopped by giving the admissions with the intermediate score. Now they started giving admissions with the entrance examination. Birla Institute of Technology entrance test. Admission test they will give. Then SAT is an exam where you need to take, if you want to pursue your undergraduate course in foreign countries, you have to take that thing. LSAT, IPMAT and JPMAT for management programs, BBA and all. Then UCID is for design, Bachelor of Designing courses there. That like Polytech, Polytechnic, UPSC, Civil Services, and then CUET. That is for to get into universities. Common entrance examination will be there. Why I am going in hurry? It is 1:12. You are feeling hungry. You are feeling sleepy. Your parents are waiting. That's why all this matter will be posted in the groups or personally to your parents, where you can take a printout and slowly your artificial intelligence, your Google Mata will give everything, but not in a nutshell. I am giving it in a nutshell. Where just by referring 5 pages, you will get the idea of all the courses. Means I have done your job and I made it in a nutshell. I am giving in a capsule. I am giving. Last slide. These are the courses, different courses at UG and PG level. Just we studied MPC, BPC, CEC, HEC. These are at intermediate level till 4. Then ITI, IIT, then BTech, BE, MTech. These are all post-graduation level courses. These are all different. Journalism, veterinary sciences, Bachelor of Arts. Last 2 things, ANM and GNM. What is ANM? You can read it there.
Auxiliary nursing and
Auxiliary nursing and midwifery. What is midwifery? First wife, second wife, midwife. You read that? Midwifery means nurses, mothers and who help the people, pregnant people to get delivery and child care and all at the minimum basic village level. Every village in this country we have one ANM. So they'll work at PHCs, primary health centers in London. Why I am telling to you, you should have knowledge. I am not asking you to people to become ANM and GNM. If at all you become also nothing wrong. It's not. It's your attitude. If your interest is like that to serve the poor people in the villages, you can become. So these are the library sciences course. I miss which courses I will say MPC, BPC, BTech, BE, MTech, MB, PhD, BSc, BEd, BR, B pharmacy. One more. This one here is 21 is there. Form D. You know D pharmacy? Do you know D pharmacy? Diploma in pharmacy. They do diploma in pharmacy. They open medical shops and all. Is it not? And B pharmacy, M pharmacy, you know. This is Form D. This is Doctor of Pharmacy, which is 2 types of Form Ds are there. Because if people want to take their career in pharmacy, one is after your intermediate, directly 6 years course will be there. One course is 4 years course after your degree, 3 years course after your degree, after your B pharmacy. Degree means not the other degrees, after your B pharmacy. That is called post-baccalaureate. Both are Form D. This course, whoever pursue, they get more opportunities in Western countries. Generally, this course is designed for Western countries, but not to miss the opportunities, they are there. Here in your all the pharmacy colleges also you have this course. Form D, CA we have discussed, MBBS, MD, DM, MS, then veterinary sciences we have discussed, BCom, MCom, MBA, then BPED. Satvik, you raised your hand, you want to become a player. So Bachelor of Physical Education, you want to become a kabaddi player. So you can join Bachelor of Physical Education, wherein you will have not only games, yoga, natural therapy, all other things also they teach. Bachelor of Physical Education, BPD, MBBD, the MBA, MCA nowadays the course has gone. When your BTechs and all have come earlier, whoever pursue BSc, they can also pursue MCA, Master of Computer Applications. Then journalism, social work I discussed, physiotherapy, all we have discussed about the thing, BPD, MPD, library sciences, Bachelor of Library Sciences. We have our small library in SANSKAR school, but in your universities and in big higher education institutions, we will have big libraries. Even to operate this library also, we have appointed one library madam. The same way, who studies that course, their library sciences, numbering the books, organizing the books, issuing the books, digital libraries and all they will do. So BBM and LPL we said. So this totally as a whole, this is the nutshell. I am giving in 10 pages to you. So whichever course you want to pursue, you can pursue. Now we'll open for question and answers and we'll close up fatafat. If you don't have any questions, that also will close up. If you have questions, we'll go. You make it fast so that you can leave fast. Do you have any doubts? As if you don't have any doubt, if you don't have any doubts, means 2 situations will be there. One, you understood everything. Second, nil or full. Either one. Sleep and hungry. It might be. Any doubts? Ma'am, now you tell me the statistics. How many of them want to become that? Just you announce. Give one more mic to ma'am.